What is up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more of our Faction Lock, Light and Dark, Good and Evil kind of playthrough here. Another update video, obviously, that's, again, but probably the next couple. It's still hard to gauge how many more of these I want to do before I start releasing them. I'm so excited to showcase this series too, but it's just, they're a lot slower videos, so even if I showcase it, it's going to just be kind of slower on the actual content. We've been pushing Sealand. For anyone who was wondering, I don't know if I mentioned this, really we can only get this far, but hey, it allows me to start saving up 20 of those a day, which will add up. I mean, it's going to take some time, but then we can go into these guys, which is really the only thing that matters. But we have a new event coming in. It's actually really cool. Again, on the idea of a faction lock, it makes it hard because faction lock, the challenge is not to spend any money on the account either, which is very unfortunate because this is amazing. But getting that amount, I'm pretty sure is impossible. I honestly still think you can definitely get this, and I think you can even push up to 2,900. I think they normally have a 2,900 one, but I'm pretty sure 2,900 is possible if you get on all the time and get pretty decent luck. It should add up to be just about 3,000. I think it's like 3,020 with like the cap I've seen show up. I don't know if the game kind of hard caps you, but if you get perfect luck every time you collect, you should be able to get, you know, in this range. But for sure could get this, which is definitely cool, kind of cool. I'm tempted to get that at my main. And then we're not going to be going anything other than here, though. We actually already have quite a few left, 32. We're doing really good. I've been doing pretty solid in, not there, in here. We've got all this done other than this, and we're only missing one, so that could be 5 more. And I have not finished, actually I got these already, but I haven't finished all this, which it's still worth it, I guess, for the gems and the skin. I mean, obviously this doesn't actually help us because we can't get a lighter dark from that. But big things going on right now. This, you might think we don't want it. Oh no, we do. These relics are amazing. You think 30 relics? That's so close. I mean, the first thing we're doing is going 8. As much as, obviously, we've got a Belrain already, we need damage. And I think our best thing to go, obviously, Amon-Ra is pretty top tier, but she's not going to carry any games. And honestly, we could get a 5-star Amon-Ra at any point and just chill with that once we get our pet up a little bit, like I have on my main, and be fine. Obviously, I'd like to level her up, but I think getting an Ada and just trying to level an Ada up is ideal. Aspen might not be too bad either. I don't think Aspen's anything crazy right now, though. Obviously, Ada is still like one of the best heroes in the game, and they have new Light and Dark, I think, coming out next month? Question mark? I think so. So who knows? Maybe we can save up and eventually just decide to wait for one of those if it comes out and it's way better than 8 or something. Plus 25k guild coins is just insane. You can't pass this deal up on any account, I feel like. Just the relics, and I mean, there's 30 relics. This one, on this account and in general, I would not really advise. We can't benefit from this anyways. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Definitely want that. That's really good. And then realistically, both of these are pretty good. And if you can afford it, I would generally say 100% go with it. I'm going to actually hold back and hoard some gems because I don't know what's coming next month, as well as Brave Trial on this account is 100% worth doing. And I think it's like 2k for Brave Trial to get the Light or the Dark if something good comes in. We have to trade like 2 5-star Light and Dark and like 2,000 gems, I think. We want to save it in case they have like a crazy good elite come through. I mean, what if Ada comes through or something like, and I can't get it? I would cry. I would actually cry if I didn't have 2k gems. And on this account, you know, especially on my other accounts, whatever. But on this one, ooh. Can't do it. But yeah, we have 4 of these already, so if we get one more, we're chilling. Really, really good shape. But that's pretty much it for what's going on. I just kind of wanted to explain what I was doing with gems and what not. We're at 40. 40 of these already. We technically only really need 50 to do everything I want, but if we can get a full completion, again, that's good. Brings in relics. It's huge. We want a full completion if possible, and we still have a full month till it comes back, so we definitely should be able to. And who knows, they might have a lighter dark in it as well. Alright, so we're back with another event. Sadly, it doesn't really help us much, and I don't think it ever will. The Wishing Fountain on this account, I don't think ever gives a light or dark. However, there's 5 relics obtainable here, as well as all the Prophet Orbs, and if I get the 5 relics, that really does help a ton, so I'm gonna go for it. I mean, there doesn't make sense not to do this. I have enough. They do have a Wishing Fountain. Again, all this is in the past going on, and I already opened 10. Just because it was a daily and it was obviously made more sense to open 10, and I had to open at least 2, so I figured I'd just do 10, but I'm going to just do that as well as, again, I don't think, I'm sorry, this is the super one. I'm pretty sure Light and Dark don't show up on the super well either, so I'm just going to go through. I actually have 60, however, in here, we got a bunch of stuff. I'll see if I can make any of this happen for the gear pieces, but Light and Dark, we have the gems to do, you know, something here. I don't care about getting Gurg or Gert or whatever their name is, but Das Moog, I think, is a very valuable member for the team, and again, this is going to be one of the best ways for us to get elites, so I'm actually going to take these two off and trade them for him. I think that will be a very solid upgrade for the team, so let me pop into the arena and take them out. Again, we're going to do these tiers. I think they contribute a lot less than the rest of the team, but I'm pretty sure Das Moog is going to be a pretty valuable member. He might be one of the first darks we actually kind of try to focus on. I mean, if we can obviously get more copies of him, he's not going to be a bad one by any means. Obviously, Amon makes a lot of sense too. Obviously, we get all of our equipment and stuff back. It's weird how little gold and stuff they give you back, but that's awesome. I mean, we got Belrain, which is nice. We got him, so those are two like permanent members of the team. Obviously, my idea is to get Ada and focus mainly on her, but that's light, and we have to get, you know, basically 80 in here. Although it's tempting to go another Das Moog, I really do want an Ada. So that's going to be the goal. Again, don't really care about him. I don't want to waste 2,000 more gems and, you know, guys in there. So we're not going to worry about that. That's for something else. But we're going to summon in Das Moog right off the bat. I'm not going to wait till the event. Again, we're not going to have issues summoning in Light and Darks. I will hold this just to be safe. Even though we're not going to have actually a full team of Light and Darks right now. We're actually missing a member. I'm going to have to put a 3-star in, I think, to kind of suffice the team for now. I honestly don't know what our boy really even does. He's a ranger. So we'll go through this real quick, I suppose. Now, Death Reaper is his active skill, deals half of his attack damage against all enemies and bleeds them. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dealing an extra 20% attack damage per round for 3 rounds. Deals an extra, basically 50% of bleed damage against rangers. Okay. I guess it seems okay. Yeah, I suppose that's alright. His next ability just basically gives him crazy more skill damage, which will make that a lot better. Some attack and HP. Then he's got a passive, which each basic attack has a 100% chance to increase self 6% of attack and 5 lasting for 3 rounds. Each basic, so that's like always on. Doesn't look like it stacks, but that's pretty cool. If it's stacked, that'd be really broken. And another passive skill, whenever an ally releases skill, increase self 10% of skill damage and 10 energy. Okay, so he's pretty base about constantly getting this Death Reaper up, which is actually cool. I'm definitely gonna level him. He's gonna be the person I'm gonna put in the best gear for now. Like, he's gonna be our top dude, and I'm hoping gonna carry us a little bit. We could use a nice carry, and I think we're gonna actually play around with him a tad bit here in the video, as we're getting to the point where I'm probably getting closer to releasing these episodes. We've been going on this account for close to a month and a half now. Again, by the time this is out, obviously this is in the past, but yeah, these videos will be coming out on the slower side once we kind of catch up on all these update videos, just because there's a lot less going on. But I just wanted to get a tiny bit of backlog first, so that's sweet. It's really cool to have him there. I think I'm gonna unequip you. I'm gonna unequip everyone and re-equip them all, because I gotta figure things out. Again, I do need to add another light back in, or sorry, dark back in to the team. We can get this on him. I think I'll level his up as well. Part of me wants to wait for Ada. Part of me says just go for it, as we're still a bit away from Ada, even with the profitable event coming out, which, I mean, we should have enough to get a full completion, which will give us 15. We'll only be at 60 after these 5 we're gonna get, so it's kind of unfortunate. I am gonna go through this and probably just use it all right on these like first couple wheels, even if I get the 4-star though. Got to do it early. Part of me just wants to just get the wheel done with. I mean, I suppose I could refresh because I got a free one, but again, nothing special is ever really gonna show up on them. But we can do the Super Wishing Fountains together. I'll do this one off camera just because there's really no point. I'll get through that, get all the rewards from it. But Super Wishing Fountains going on too. I did refresh as I didn't like what was there. At least we got a light shards here. I mean, again, I don't think at any point we'll ever have anything good, and I'm pretty confident that the Black Friday event they confirmed is not happening. I think I've read that somewhere, or someone told me or something. I remember hearing about it, so I'm going to trust that. And we're just going to open these, get some nice profit orbs, some monster upgrades, which I've actually been spending a little bit of Brave Trial resources on, because until we can beat Night Mode, we're not going to get anything good from Brave Trial anyway. So when I get to the point where I'm feeling we're getting close to that, that's when I'll actually chill out on Night Mode. Or on spending things and save up to the 100k, because that's how much, you know, the Light and Dark, you know, are going to cost. It's going to be like 100k. So until then, I think just buying monster stuff is the way to go for me to get monster advanced in this one. We already got that, which is nice. Got 2 more to do, and I'm pretty sure that's a full completion, which is, I think, the only account I have that actually did this. I mean, a couple or a month ago or whatever, you guys would have seen on the other accounts, but I'm pretty sure this is the only account I actually really did any kind of completion with. Which is kind of crazy. Use a ton of monster resources, which is awesome. It's so cool to see. And, you know, actually, let's go through and let's just do these. I know this is inefficient. I wouldn't suggest doing this, but on this account, like, I still could be, I guess, 5-star hunting, like anything. So I guess any 5-star puzzle pieces are nice, because it is going to be hard to actually get heroic miracles done. I think that's going to be hard, not because Light and Dark's hard, because all the other factions are hard. They're not easy to accomplish. But it looks like I mean, we have enough. I already opened 10, so we pretty much go down till I have a little bit left, and we're done. That's the 240, which I think was definitely worth getting on this account, just to get the profit orbs. But the fact that this will never give us anything other than that, really, I'm not super concerned about getting it every month right now. I'd rather have the gems for Brave Trial, which I just happen to have anyways, but Brave Trial event is going to be just so good for me, because any elites that they throw in there, Light or Dark, I can pick up if I plan to build them. And I don't know exactly what my team's going to be. Obviously, it's going to be an Amun. We got Smoke, and then I'm going to pick... I kind of want to build an Aspen, even though, like, he may not... I mean, he's still good, but, like, he may not be, like, the top thing to go with. Well, you know, we have time to decide, as I'm not going to rush it. So, any other Light or Dark that comes up... Dark Arthenthal, maybe, just because it's different. You don't really even see Aspens much anymore, I feel like. I don't know if there's one like rarer than the other in that sense, but if we get one early, I'll probably end up building that one just because, but we'll see. Because I don't want to be like trading 2,000 gems off for things that I'm not going to build, because I'm getting rid of 2, basically food, getting rid of 2 fodder in there, and it's not worth it unless we're going to really build it. So I definitely plan to build Smoke, though, just because, I don't know, he seems decent. He'd be fun to build again. This account's going to be all about just experimenting and having a good time with things, so I would really love to get that. It's actually, that's what we have a 6-star as already, so I could then keep the copies and work him towards 10-star food, which would be nice, because he's a pretty easy thing to obtain, and then if we can get one off the wheel here, that would just be, man, so good. Because getting food prepped, I mean, obviously going to be a while till we need 10-star food, but getting it prepped up is going to be nice to do, especially because we're not really going to be opening anything in other factions. However, we will not be able to do re-rolls in Light and Dark, so we have a lot of branches, which is going to make, honestly, doing the Brave Trials probably, or not Brave Trials, Shelter missions probably pretty easy. I don't see how that could be hard, as well as refreshing to try to build something up to 10-star. It should be a lot easier to cycle what you need. So that'll go well for us. That might be the last one. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I need. I don't want to overshoot. Actually, you know what? It is one more, but I'm going to double check. Now that I'm thinking, it is one more. Yeah, we need 10 more. Which, again, I think this is definitely worth, and I do plan to try to collect them again for the next month, but it's not a big deal in the long scheme of things. I mean, it's nice because you do get a lot of gold and stuff. Like, you did benefit pretty well from it. And all the monster stuff this month is just great, so doing it this month was definitely ideal. We'll go and you'll see the monster. We level them up a ton here real quick. Been doing pretty well on him anyways. But look at this, all the way to 60. He's gonna pass my at the current time. Oh no, he's not. He gets kind of close, but I was gonna say he's gonna pass my other account, the faction lock, other faction lock. But we're doing good. I'm hoping maybe we can push further in Sealand. I don't think Das Smoke is going to be good for Aspen. We've got nothing good for Aspen right now. Oh, I did those on a different day. How many do I have? Yeah, I'll use one just to complete it. If you spend the rubies, or if you spend the, do the wheel anyways like that, I think it's worth it. Just to, I mean, you spend one of those to claim 150 because you already spent it, and one of these is 150, so it doesn't make sense not to. Because technically, if I really needed that one, I could just buy it back for what I got. Plus, I got a 3-star hero there out of that. So definitely worth. What do we got in here? Different stuff freaking out, giving us gems. Sweet. I'll take it. But that's going to be that. That's pretty much as far as we're getting. Completed that. Again, I'm going to try to get all 3 of these, which will give me nice summons and a lot of gear upgrades. Which, again, I'm hoping to be able to do. I think it shouldn't be that big of a deal. If I can forge up one of these, part of me is almost saying forge a 6-star set. Get a 6-star set early. I mean, that'd be early on this account, but I don't know. I'll probably hold on to the gems just to be sure we have enough for later things. But let me do this up, and I'll come back, and we're gonna wrap this episode up in a little bit. But I wanna give you guys an update on how this goes. All right, so I did complete the sheltered missions. We got them all done, just barely. I barely was able to summon some stuff in. It was a little close. I did actually summon in 2 of these randomly, and then I summoned in a couple things out of my bag that was 4-star to swap over. So it's whatever. We got it. We're good. I'm gonna do something probably idiotic here, and we're gonna upgrade from this to this for the 60 mil and the 2,500 gems. Like I said, I was going to probably do, and then decided not to. I then changed my mind again. So we did it. Now allowing me to pop our boy into a pretty good set. Attack, precision, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to leave it on him. It's not the best artifact in the world, but I don't see why we couldn't level it up. Let me get everyone equipped with their stuff first, just because. Get her on our second best set, which is like a half set, and then this is damage against rangers and attack. She's not gonna do a ton of damage. But you know what? She might do better than others. It's tempting because this dude and this dude sometimes pop off and actually get some damage in there. I'm actually gonna put the better equipment on him, as I think he does a little bit better. Although actually, I have this in the front line. Let's put him in the next best. There, and then we can't use this man because he is another light, and that would give me 4 lights. So I have to go to a dark or summon in a dark. And maybe I'm just gonna do that. Like, we're definitely gonna be able to summon in the Heroic Miracle. Maybe I just summon this guy in. I just think to level him up. I almost should have summoned him in and, like, used him instead of the other. Like, I feel dumb summoning that in and not actually, like, I don't even have a 3-star. Ooh. Ew. Maybe we just rock without it for now. You know what? We're gonna rock a team that's not full. That's what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to summon it in. I feel like it's not great to summon it in. It just seems not to have the aura. I guess I'll summon it in. Means I gotta level it up though. I don't really want to do that. Oh boy. I feel like that was so dumb because I could have just used this to trade in and kept a level 100 and didn't waste extra gold and So we got that in there. We're in a good spot. We're going to spend a ton of more gold and stuff on leveling up Das's stone. I feel like that is the smart thing to do. We are going to be low on money after spending everything that we spent and having the re-level things. Honestly, the re-level wasn't that bad. It was more of the 60 mil I spent on, you know, kind of doing a thing. I don't know what's the best to have on him. I have no idea what stone we're looking for. I'm just kind of getting it as high as possible. We're definitely getting to the Celestial Stone. The block isn't a terrible idea, but I think we go a little further. We can go one more. Oh, no, we can't. Attack and attack percent. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not against it. Sure. I don't want to level up anyone else's. We could go with, like, Belrain's. What I really, really want to see is, because I was stuck at 1 here, I'm curious with him. We should probably be able to get a little further. Honestly, we do like that and throw on. Yeah, we're good. We definitely beat 1, and I'm sure we go in and beat 2. I kind of want to see him in action. I would like to get 3 more, obviously, to get a full team to help push that, but let's see what our boy does. He should be really tanky. Honestly, putting him in the tank slot, maybe not in this boss fight. Yeah, he definitely doesn't beat this. Oh, does he, though? No, he's not going to heal in time. I think that's potential to actually beat that, though. I think with a couple skips, maybe there's a chance that that could be beaten. Yeah. So I was feeling pretty confident on that one. I doubt we'll be in the next one, though. We're probably getting pretty slaughtered here. But being able to only push in Light and Dark is gonna be rough, for sure. It's not gonna be easy. How are we doing? Not very good. Not very good at all on pushing that. So we got to keep up on that. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, again, I could try to push through Aspen between the two, but I mean, I could take it more, obviously. But I really don't think Aspen's gonna go well. I'll probably try it. Definitely not gonna do that on camera. But anyways, guys, I think that's the end of this episode. I feel like it was a pretty successful one. Not making bad progress. I think that turned out pretty well. I'll probably start releasing these after the Prophet Orb event happens. Most likely. We are at 60. Need 20 more, which is still quite a bit, but I have 2 weeks. I don't know what else I'll be getting them from. These don't reset for a little while, and I've got everything out of it, so I'm not really sure yet. But hopefully something will come along. I always could try pushing in here as well, but not all will be done off camera. I'm going to be doing some tower pushing and all that fun stuff, but that's not something you guys will see till we're done with the catch-up part of this series. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please smack the like button, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.